Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out Haval, Southside. Yo, everybody knows what this is about, but for the people that don't, this was a track that Haval dropped after the unaliving of Einar. You know what I mean? So RIP to Einar for that one, forever the GOAT. And yeah, this was a track that Haval dropped after he got unalived, and it's meant to be madness. All right. I've been trying to find some other Haval tracks as well. I've been seeing people drop some other ones in there, but there's not all of them have English subtitles. So I'm working through the ones that have English subtitles, and then hopefully I can do some magic on the other ones. All right. But yo, without further ado, let's check this out. Let's get it!
I'm born and raised in a rough town. Jag och andra var lugna. Din boyan spelar too much clown. Jag har ett hål i min lung.
Man said he's been playing too much. He's a clown. That's mad. That's mad. Man said it got released from Kumla. I'm assuming that must be prison or something. And he said back to the hood is touchdown. That's why I'm thinking it's prison. But hey, that's imaginary. Man released this after he touchdown. If the feds could use lyrics, it would be a mazza. I ain't gonna lie, the beat, I like the beat already, yeah. I like the beat already, and he's coming with his vibe. You know what I mean? How like, yo, hate him or love him, but boy, the guy's talented, boy.
Southside, killers, raised by villains, robbers, dealers, Stockholm drillers. Main mission, stay alive, body count 4 or 5.
Yo, how about telling the truth, boy? Man says Southside. Yeah, you know I mean, raised by robbers, dealers, all that madness. Stockholm drillers. Hey, main mission, stay alive. And you know how hard it is to stay alive up in there, boy. Yeah, I mean, Bounty's going crazy. Man, just out for you. Anywhere you go, techie. Techie. So, yo, I was talking sense there, boy. That is the main mission, boy. Let's see what he's got to say.
Southside, killers, raised by villains, robbers, dealers, Stockholm drillers. Main mission, stay alive, body count 4 or 5, 47, 45. Mannen hade gått fel fot.
Man said body count 4 or 5, and we know we ain't talking about no body count what everybody else talks about. This is drilling body count. I mean, 4 or 5. That's crazy, boy. That is crazy time. 1 is enough, you know what I mean? 0 is blessed, but yo, 1 is more than enough. You know what I'm trying to say? That's crazy, boy.
Stockholm main mission, stay alive, body count 4 or 5, 47, 45. Mannen hade gått fel fot. Du startar kriget med fel ord. Hur kan du springa till fel port?
Sorry guys for the pausing, but my guy said, yo, you started before, yeah, I mean, Pasadena war with the wrong hood. Do you know what I mean? But it's levels to it though, isn't it? Levels to it, because these man had Einar. The way that they done it wasn't that good. Do you know what I mean? They kind of said to him like, yo, come over here and we're gonna bless it. Man walked in and he got napped, and then man are just taking pictures of him, making him do some madness and everything else. Like, it's a bit techie, bro. You know what I mean? It's a bit techie. Like, they violated for sure, but woo! That's war. That's war.
Dealers, Stockholm main mission, stay alive, body count 4 or 5, 47, 45. Mannen hade gått fel fot. Du startar kriget med fel ord. Hur kan du springa till fel port? Jag kan alltid mitt spelkort. Jag satt i en cell för no waste crime. Peter smugglade luren med FaceTime. Jag såg tjoden dra gunnen från waistline. Jag fick se när de poppade han FaceTime.
Whoa. So my guy done the hit, or organized, basically saying he organized the hit from behind. You know what I mean? Man said from behind bars. That's mental, bars. Prison officer smuggling the phone so he can watch it live on FaceTime. That's crazy. This lyric right there is enough for him to go back into bidding it. But you can't use lyrics in Sweden. Absolute crazy, bars. It's absolutely madness.
45. 47, 45. Mannen det går fel fort. Du startar kriget med fel ord. Hur kan du springa till fel port? Jag kan alltid mitt spelkort. Jag satt i en cell för no waste crime. Peter smugglade luren med FaceTime. Jag såg tjoden dra gunnen från waistline. Jag fick se när de poppade han FaceTime. Med din rap om brorsan var ful bre. Hur kan du vara så?
So what he's talking about there, rapping about his brother, I think it's about that voice song. And I haven't done that yet. It was in the poll, but it didn't get picked in it. But Einar made a song with Danny M, I believe. And it's called Voy. And I believe Haval's brother, Dara, he mentioned him in Lollijet, the one that I covered. And yeah. And I think Einar was being hella disrespectful. So that's what he's addressing right now. Crazy.
Spelkort, jag satt i en cell för no waste crime. Peter smugglade luren med FaceTime. Jag såg tjoden dra gunnen från waistline. Jag fick se när de poppade han FaceTime. Med din rap om brorsan var ful bre. Hur kan du vara så dum? Du rappar mycket om kulor. Jag skickar dem i din mun.
Man said Einar rapped a lot about bullets. Bullets, yeah? From the Wapalidos, yeah? The Kipes. And he said, yo, I'll put them in your back, boss. You know what I mean? Whew.
Jag såg tjoden dra gunnen från waistline. Jag fick se när de poppade han FaceTime. Med din rap om brorsan var ful bre. Hur kan du vara så dum? Du rappar mycket om kulor. Jag skickar dem i din mun. Jag dricker rent från en flaska. Jag röker dig med mitt flum. Bokstavligen du blev aska. De la din kropp i en ugn.
Man said you basically saying my guy ashed him up, bro. You know what I mean? Man got turned to ashes, bro. You know what I mean? Man get put in the oven. You know what they do? Crematorium things? You know what I mean? Turn you to ashes. Woo, my guy finalized it basically.
Du rappar mycket om kulor. Jag skickar dem i din mun. Jag dricker rent från en flaska. Jag röker dig med mitt flum. Bokstavligen du blev aska. De la din kropp i en ugn. Kom ihåg du var ett litet fan. Skicka ner dig till Neverland. Växer aldrig upp Peter.
Wait. Did he say Einar was a fan? Then he got sent to Neverland. Never grew up like Peter Pan. That bar right there is mad. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Haval for that bar there. Because that bar is hard. That rhyme scheme is mad.
Jag röker dig med mitt flum. Bokstavligen du blev aska. De la din kropp i en ugn. Kom ihåg du var ett litet fan. Skicka ner dig till Neverland. Växer aldrig upp Peter Pan. Och TF mannen we the fam. PMS mannen we the gang. Gun och väst mannen we gon' bang. Bara stress mannen we don't hang. No we don't hang. My guns are working like gat should. Jag fick det från kocken I'm that good.
Yeah, he basically said it there. Man said I got you from behind bars. I got you from prison. That is mad. That's next level connections. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy. That is mental, you know. I ain't gonna lie.
PMS mannen we the gang. Gun och väst mannen we gon' bang. Bara stress mannen we don't hang. No we don't hang. My guns are working like gat should. Jag fick det från kocken I'm that good. Jag rullar den upp i en backwood. Red brick city with that hood. My guns are working like gat should. Jag fick det från kocken I'm that good. Jag rullar den upp i en backwood. Red brick city with that hood. Starta krig du förlorar. Det kändes bra när jag vann. Din guy är ute och horar. Jag tror hon saknar sin man.
And basically said Einar lost the battle, bro. Einar lost the war. And it felt good. And he's going about his gal saying like, yo, she's not hoeing around. The disrespect is mad, you know what I mean? You take someone's life and now you're going after their gal saying that she's just hoeing around. That's crazy, boss. I think she's missing her man. That's mad. Haval, you're bad for that one. I ain't gonna lie, you're bad for that one.
Jag rullar den upp i en backwood. Red brick city with that hood. Starta krig du förlorar. Det kändes bra när jag vann. Din guy är ute och horar. Jag tror hon saknar sin man. Din mor i rätten och golar. Jag kan inte tro det är sant. Du skulle stanna till skolan. Lax sluta leka med gun.
Man's coming for the mumsy as well. And I believe Einar's mum was a little bit, yeah, I mean, he was grew up in care, so I'm assuming the relationship, I don't know if it was techie or not, but it was a mad sort of relationship because he grew up in care. So basically saying that his mum was snitching. I'm assuming it must be to do with like all of this stuff that went on between him and Haval. But like, why is the mumsy catching strays? You know what I mean? Like, why is the mumsy catching strays? Then he said like, yo, you should have just stayed in school.
Din gäri ute och horar. Jag tror hon saknar sin man. Din mor i rätten och golar. Jag kan inte tro det är sant. Du skulle stanna till skolan. Lagt sluta leka med gun. Jag kvar i trakten. Vart är gunnen tillbaks till matchen jag längtat. Även när jag satt bänkad. Hur många ops har vi bänkat? Mannen vi drillen på riktigt. Se mitt väg där på TV4. Samma skiten på Al Jazeera. Får han gå ner på alla fyra. Röd.
Whoa. Al Jazeera news channel, TV4, I'm assuming sounds like a Channel 4 news channel in Sweden as well. So is my guy saying that Einer's unalive deletion was big news on that? Or are they talking about the napping? Because he said red dress Shakira. So I'm assuming, could this be referencing the, when they made him dress up in like clothing, you know what I mean, all that madness? Or is that just basically saying something else? Like t-shirt red or something? That's crazy. Yo, he went in on this track, I ain't gonna lie. It's absolutely mad.
Många ops har vi bänkat. Mannen vi drillen på riktigt. Se mitt väg där på TV4. Samma skiten på Al Jazeera. Får han gå ner på alla fyra. Röd klänning, ja Shakira. Southside, killers, raised by villains, robbers, dealers. Stockholm, drillers. Vi gjort det här sen vi unga. I'm born and raised in a rough town. Jag och andra var lugna. Din boy har spelat too much clown. Jag har ett hål i min lunga. Min bror jag röker too much brown. Jag muckar nyss ifrån Kumla. Tillbaks till orten, det är touchdown. Bitch.
Jeez. All I'm gonna say is Haval, like him or hate him, yeah, and obviously we're not a part of this whole beef situation. We don't know what the ins and outs are. It's all a bit mad, yeah, I mean, and RIP to Einar got on the live for it as well. But the guy Haval is talented, man. Like there's no question about it. Just looking at the pure talent, he is definitely talented. Yeah, I mean, and that's why it was big in Sweden. Like, you know what I mean? Well, he's still big in Sweden, but yeah, like that track right there, disrespectful. Disrespectful. Man's going after the gal, going after the mumsy, going after Einar, just like all madness, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't heard voice, so I don't know how crazy Einar went. But you said for someone's brother, it's a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? But obviously what they done to Einar as well was a bit mad too. You know what I mean? So boy, I don't even know what I'll go on, but just looking at the track was a vibe. Would I add this to my playlist? 100%. So yo, let me know in the comments what you guys thought. And please remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next one. Peace!